25 here. Cubs and Sudbury Wolves here live from Minnow Lake. Puck played back in the corner. Colin Wabino. He'll play it up to the sideboards, knocked in the corner by the Wolves. Who's this? Dubois coming with it. Richer has it. He overstepped the puck. Oh, it stopped right there. Brendan Jackson beats it in. Jackson with a chance here. He shoots it in. Directed wide. Between the pipes is Mitchell tonight. Gavin Mitchell facing the Wolves for a second time. The long shot. Wallace directed into the corner by Mitchell. Puck picked up by Dubois. Dubois up to Richer. Richer one-touch passes to the center ice. It'll go down. Kerr for Sudbury picks up. Richer puts some pressure on. Here's a chance. Bad shot off the boards. Wallace standing there all by himself. Brought in. That's an offside by Case. Sudbury will hustle in. They'll touch that. Call that an intentional offside there, hopefully. No. Yes, no. Music's brought to you by DJ Melissa. McLean carries it into the corner. He's got Vaders. Vaders poke checks out away. It's brought out in front by Sudbury, taken away by Zelionka. Nice little pass up one hand. Max Soulier there gets bodied by Descary. Manitowoc picks it up, tries to play it out. Vaders hustles in there. 88. There's three Cubs back in play. Puck played up to Saran. Saran has an outlet pass just beyond the stick of Soulier. Descary will fire it in. Mitchell will set it off the corner. Zelionka picks it up, plays it up off the boards around. Saran will pick it up. They're calling offside. Somebody will have to clear. Oh, there, touch that. And nobody understood. Everybody's saying, get out, get out. Face off won by the Wolves. They get it back. They'll shoot off the pass, off the stick. Ethan Paquette pushes it up front. St. Marseille has it. He'll flip it in deep. Cloutier hustling in there to put some pressure on. Puck played in behind the net. Cloutier gets a stick on it. Brett Jackson has it. Everybody will look at him. St. Marseille in there for support. They're along the boards. It's knifed in around behind the net. Bounces off the back. Kerr fires around. That's stopped by Wabino. Oh, jumps over the stick. Here's a chance for Sudbury, but Cloutier's back covering. Jackson with it. He makes some moves. Brendan Jackson hits the blue line. Wabino gets a stick on it. It's played across. St. Marseille hustle. He picks it up, plays it hard up off the board, stopped at the blue line. Paquette fires the back down. Coach's kid's got it. He turns, mend. Plays up to the center ice. Broken up by Lacroix. St. Marseille tries to touch pass it. Everybody a little bit nervous. Cloutier says he's had enough of that. He'll fire it in and go for a change. Puck played in around the corner. Bentley Richer will hustle to be first there. Richer gets it. He fans on. He gets bodied off the puck. Played back to the blue line. Sudbury tries to get it out. They do. Ethan Paquette shuts that path down. Dubois there. Picked up by Lamoureux, I think. Richer puts some pressure on. Hayward fires it in deep. It's off the boards. Paquette will pick it up. Ethan Paquette turns. He plays out in front. Ooh, there's a bad pass setting up Herron for a suicide mission. There's another pass over to Richer. Dubois picks up, coming fresh off his stint with the North Bay Trappers. Dumped in deep. We'll get a whistle with 10:58 remaining. 0-0 first period. Dubois on the face-off. Sudbury wins that. Descary heads in behind his own net. He tries to fire around. That's stopped by Bentley Richer. Descary comes away with it. Sorry, a little burp there. Beverages provided by Jer. Logan Pelche hustles back. He's got McLean on his ass. Gets fired around. Manitowoc in behind the net. McLean first there. Dubois outmuscles him. Here's a chance. There's a shot off the side of the net. Gavin had the angle covered. Vaders heads into the corner. He's against Manitowoc. Puck gets back to the blue line. Here's a hard shot by Descary high up off the glass. Fired around, picked up by Hayward. Herron comes in, bodies his man. Dubois got a nice little pass over to Richer. Richer breaks free to the blue line. He zigs and zags. He gets bodied, but here's a chance. Dubois comes in, shot saved by the Sudbury Wolves. Sacrificing the body to make the play. Way to go, boys. 0-0, 10-12. Played up to the blue line, gets out. Jensen Bertrand playing forward again. Sudbury Wolves facing some injuries and some suspensions there. They're short-staffed. Played out in front. Oh, there's a chance right there, covered up by Mitchell. Face-off pushed ahead by Reichley. Sudbury Wolves get it. Demer with it. Oh, there's a free puck. Weird bounce, just gets out of reach. Saran picks it up. He hands it back over to the Sudbury Wolves. Sudbury with it on the backhand. Forehand. Jensen Bertrand with it in his skates. He turns. He'll play it right to Paquette. Paquette plays it up to Saran. Saran, nice little move here. Saran speeds away, but the puck's taken away. Sudbury turning, taken away by Soulier. Ben Case comes across. Soulier uses his body to take that puck away. Max along the boards. He looks. Tries to play it to the center to Saran. Nothing there. Saran now picks up the puck. He'll dump it in deep. Soulier will go on the chase. 9:18 remaining first period. Coaches are yelling. Played hard and wide. Close the door, coach. Puck taken away. Who's this? Ninja. Ninja makes a move to the outside. He gets to the red line. He's going to dump it in. Dumps in deep, fires around. Here comes Lacroix. Lacroix hustling in there. Puck played up to the blue line. There should be too many men right there. Same Marseille with it. He turns. He cuts back into the inside. He's going to let one shot go up and high into the goalie and glove down. 8:52. Boys will get a whistle there for a face-off. Carmichael Arena. We're going downtown, Middle Lake. Face-off. Descari, he backhands it in behind the net. Sudbury breaks away with it. Here comes Mende cutting down the sideline. He's going to let one rip. Saved by Gavin Mitchell. Wabano with it. Here's a free puck that comes outside. Wabano picks it up, turns, looks to play it up to Saint Marseille. No one there. Plays it off the boards, go all the way down. This will be an icing call. 8:24 remaining first period action. 0-0. Face-off, one to the Cubs. Sudbury first there, though. Zelionka has it now. He plays it up along the boards up to Richer. Richer tries to center. It's intercepted by Descari. Descari backhand saved by Mitchell. Face-off, won by the Cubs. Zelionka plays it high up off the boards. There's a high sticking. Bentley Richer doesn't touch it, but they'll still let her fly. Richer steals that away from Jackson. Here comes Richer sneaking around. Bentley Richer showing some speed. Here's a long shot deflected high up into the netting, and that'll be whistled down with 7:57 first period. Whistle Festival 2026. Face off in behind the net. Jackson looks to play it up. He does up to Bertrand. Jensen Bertrand fights hard. He has that taken away by Reichley. Jackson again fires on the boards up to Bertrand. Stops over his stick. Vaders will fire it into the corner and rim it around the boards. Sudbury hustling to be first there. Surya hits a man with no puck. There's a shot right on goal. Corrected wide. Jackson with it. He's going to fire it up high up off the boards. It'll bounce over a stick and go down. Foot race ensues. Vader hustles. There'll be no icing here. Aiden Vaders picks up, puts the brakes on. Oh, blows a tire. Ende fighting for it. Vaders in there. Bertrand bodies him. Reichley comes through. Theater near you. Freshly back from Mexico, too, as well. Apparently, the Puerto Plata airport's under siege, and the whole town is now by the cartel. Our player just getting out of there in time. Oh, here's a chance right there. Wraparound stop by Mitchell. Another shot covered up by Mitchell's pad. 7:01. Sudbury coming on. Cubs better get their shit together. Face off to the left of Mitchell, won by the Cubs. Wabino plays it up off the boards. He gets it up to Cloutier. Cloutier makes a move right there. He cuts over Cloutier, body to the boards. Case comes across. The scary hustles up to the red line with it. St. Marseille swats that away from him. It gets fired in, back out. I think Hayward has it. He tries to flip it in. It does. Back on the stick of Paquette. Paquette has it. He goes rink wide for Wabino. Wabino makes a move right there. Cloutier has it. He plays it out. Hayward cuts across the blue line. It's going to be a long bomb offside. Everybody's up in the clear. Wabino hammers Cloutier there. Paquette, he fumbles with it. No problem. No stress on anybody, but just leave her behind the net. Lacroix has it. He turns, plays it poorly off the boards to Cloutier. Cloutier has it. Plays it hard up off the boards. McLean retreats with it. He fumbles. Quit swiping at it and run him over. Lacroix comes in. He offers some help. Cloutier has a nice little move. Ninja comes down, push down right there. They're swatting at it. Sudbury will fire it down. Directly on goal. Mitchell will grab that. He'll hand it off to Paquette. Boys will go for a change. Paquette has it. Oh, he turns. Plays it up off the boards to Wabino. Wabino has it in the corner. He plays it hard up off the boards, up the stick of Bentley Richer. Fired back right onto the tape of Paquette. Paquette's going to go for a cruise, cutting the inside. Ethan Paquette making some moves. Let's get a shot here. Skates himself into the corner. Back to Hernan. Hernan shoots it into the corner. Jensen Bertrand, he has that taken away by Dubois. Dubois leaves it for Hernan. Hernan shot. It's just directed wide. Richer hustles to be first in there. He's hammered from behind. Jesus Christ. That should be 10 minutes in the game. Two minutes for boarding. Here we go. Face off to the back to the Cubs blue line. Vaders plays to Richer. Richer has, he fires out in front. It's stopped right there by Hernan. Sudbury will come away. They'll turn. They'll fire it all the way down. Pelche retreats with it. Logan Pelche picks it up. He turns. Heads in behind his own net. He'll fire it around. Unfortunately, Sudbury first there. Sudbury will dump it into the corner, killing off some time. Puck played in behind the net. Pelche has it. There's no pressure. He turns. Long pass of Richer. Richer one-time pass to Dubois. Dubois cuts the inside outside. Dubois now on the backhand. Puts the brakes on. Looking. Plays over to Vaders. Vaders has it. He spins and dumps it into the corner. Hernan hustles. Drew Hernan grabs it. He's rubbed out. Vaders comes in trying to stop that. It's played out and Pelche has to pick it up. 1:14 remaining in the power play. Pelche has it. He'll stop the setup. Logie hits the red line. He's going to dump it in deep and go for a chase. Here's a big rebound right there to Max Soulier. Soulier has it, dodges a check right there. There's a free puck right there covered up by the Bulls goalies. 4:06, 51 seconds remaining in the power play. Face off won by Sudbury. They'll come away as they hit the blue line. Wabino stands up his man. Soulier comes back to help out. McLean heads into the corner with it. Backhand blocked off by Zelionka. He slides into the boards. It's played back to the hash marks over there. Wabino bodies his man. Saran picks it up in the corner. He turns, backhands it up to Reichly. Reichly, nice one-touch pass to Soulier. Soulier gonna go one-on-one. Oh, just off the skates of Jackson. Descario fired into the corner, takes a bounce out in front of the net, and they're just gonna leave it there for the Sudbury player to pick it up. Wallace comes in. He runs over Zelionka. Going in there with no shoulder out. Guys, follow through with the shoulder, man. Not with the chest. Love of God. Zelionka's gonna head off. I think he's hurt. JJ Cloutier picks it up. He leaves it behind for Dubois. Dubois loses it. Here comes Demaret. He cuts the inside. Like, who's on the power play here? Cloutier picks that up. He heads up the sideboards with it. Cloutier hits a blue line, dumps it in the corner. He'll go for a chase. Cloutier first error off the back of the net. Jackson will grab it and he'll fire that down. Nope, penalty's over. Stopped by Paquette. Paquette into the corner to Lacroix. Lacroix's pushed off the puck. Jackson comes through. Cloutier steals that from him. Cloutier tries to play it out in front to Saint Marseille. It's deflected. Subry will get it out. Logan Pelche in a foot race here. He's got Lamoureux on his tail. Logan drops it behind, picks it up for Ethan Paquette. Paquette turns. Long pass to JJ Cloutier. He gets run over right there. Jensen Bertrand with it. He gets bodied by Harrinan. It's dumped in deep. Pelche picks it up. He knifes it up the boards. It's stopped by the Sudbury player. Sudbury comes out of the corner with it. Here's a high shot, just wide over the net. Slapped back in by Kerr. It's fired all the way around. Logan Pelche hustles in there. He knifes it ahead right to the Sudbury player. It's played back. Sudbury will be first there again. This isn't a good recipe right here. It's dumped out in front, stopped by Paquette. Here's a shot by Bertrand high and wide. It's played back to the blue line. Hayward with it. Long shot saved by Mitchell. Pelche with it. He turns. He'll fire it up and get it out. Boys will have to change. Goes all the way down. They'll call it no icing here. 1:40 remaining in the first period. Sudbury coming on. Played up to the center. Sudbury picks up. Stopped by Richer. Richer grabs that. He turns the burn. Bentley Richer to the inside. Shot. Deflected high. Dubois with a nice little move here. Nice little play, Dubois to Harrinan. Dubois back out to Zelionka. He fans on it but gets it back. Here's another shot saved by the Sudbury goalie. 1:15 remaining, 0-0 back to the blue line. Zelionka, a nice little move right there, leaving McLean in the dust. Harrinan picks it up, he's along the boards. It gets back to the blue line. Noah slaps it back to Harrinan. Harrinan backhand to Richer. Richer in behind the net. Dubois will go after Hunt, after Kerr. Kerr will get it, he'll fire it hard around and down. And that'll be an icing. I'm not even going to move the camera for that one with 55 seconds remaining in the first period. Face-off won by the Cubs, back to Wabano. He'll fire it in the corner. It'll rim around the boards to the other side. Descari hustling. He's got Surrey off him. Lamoureux makes a move. He hits the blue line. Red line. Into the blue line, dumps it in. Ethan Paquette cuts him off. Mende hustles to be first there. Paquette bodies his man. Reichly comes away with it. He looks to play it up off the boards as Saran gets beyond him. Matt Surrier picks it up, but Sudbury grabs that. Here's a free puck right there. Coco Wabano's had enough. He says, I'm going to go. Wabano will come to the outside. He gets bodied right there. Sudbury take a body checking clinic there this week, laying out some nice hits. Trying to wake up their Cubs. Play it up to Lamoureux. Paquette shuts that down. Lamoureux hands it over. Sudbury just comes away with it. Reichely's got it, backhand right back to Descari. Descari will dump it in. Doesn't get far. Paquette, nice little move. Hits Wabano striding up the boards. And we're going to call that the end of the period. 0-0 here in Carmichael. Face off. St. Marseille lifts the stick. He's going to flip it in deep. They'll go on the chase. Puck brought around. Jackson picks it up. Lacroix putting some pressure on. It's fired down. Ninja gets a stick on it, comes around with it. St. Marseille hustles into the corner. He plays it back to the Ninja. Ninja picks it up, makes a nice little move. Ninja hands it over to St. Marseille. St. Marseille's going to shot blocked by Jackson. Lacroix with it. He flips it out. Oh, it's a turnover right there, and they'll fire all the way down and panic, and that'll be an icing call. 13:32 remaining. Played back. Sudbury will come away with it. McLean looks to hustle. Logan Pelche gets a stick on it. Cloutier will dump her in. The scary hustles back for it. He picks it up. He's going to fire it around the boards. Jumps over the stick of the Sudbury player. Stopped by Cloutier. Cloutier backhands it right there. It's in his skates. Hands it to Lacroix. Lacroix makes a nice little move. Gets to the forehand. Can't get the shot away. Back to the blue line by Cloutier. Vaders has it. He's going to shoot wide. Logan Pelche is going to come in and pick it up. Logan's hard clapper. Stopped in the front by St. Marseille. Tapped away by Descari. Picked up by Manitowoc. Manitowoc gets bodied right there. McLean comes in with it. Logan backhands it up to the center ice onto the stick of Descari. Descari loses it. Here's a chance for Richer. St. Marseille will come pick it up. He taps that. Nice little move. Backhand. Oh, just wide. Tries to play it out in front to Richer. Gets back to the Pelche. Pelche will slap it into the corner. Lacroix just looks at it, lets her go. Gets rimmed around the boards and go all the way down. Vaders left to retreat right there. They're going to call it no icing right there. Aiden Vaders picks it up. 13:30 remaining in the second period. 0-0. Vaders puts the brakes on turns. Plays it off the boards. Back to, who's that? Pelche back out there again. Pelche throws it up the center right to Bertrand. Jackson has it. He'll turn, dump it back in, make Vaders pick it up. Vaders has it. Plays it up off the boards. Pelche bounced off the net, unfortunately, but Demer will be there first for it. He makes a move that's shut down by Dubois. Logan's had enough, fires up off the boards. He'll get her all the way down. They're going to call that no. Richer comes in. Oh, nice little move, but just can't get around Jackson. Dubois hustles to pick up the puck. Dubois comes around. He fights hard from the outside. There's a free puck right there, covered up by the lock. The Sudbury goalie. 11:51. Second period. 0-0. You wonder about our future there when the kids are lining up. You wonder about our future there when the kids line up on the wrong side of the ice when the ref is clearly on the other side of the puck. Lord help our healthcare. There we go. Hernan picks it up. He turns. Parts of rink wide. Zelionka. Zelionka up to Richer. Richer makes a move. Hands it off to Dubois. Someone blows a tire right there. Dubois comes in, makes a move. Score! 1-0 Nickel City. 11:27 remaining. Second period action. Zelionka did. Nice little tap pass out there. Here's a chance. Logan Pelche picks up, turns, gets a hard shot. Deflected. Scores! Max Soulier off the deflection. 2-0 Nickel City. 11:04, second period action. Face off. Sudbury gets it across the blue line. Jackson has it. He'll play it higher off the boards. Gets it. Wabno center ice to Soulier. Saran dumps it into the corner. Kerr picks it up. He's going to fire it around the boards. It gets out of reach of Manitowoc. Wabano picks it up, keeps it in. He fires it in, stopped by Sudbury. Wabano fights it off. Nice pass out to the center of Saran. Saran has it backhand high. Reichly tries to put it out in front. Sudbury puts it in the corner. Reichly has it. He backhands it straight to 14. McLean. McLean will break out with Manitowoc. He's got Mende coming up. They go to the outside of Logan Pelche. Pelche pushes him out. Logan hammers him hard up off the boards. Free puck picked up by Pelche. He'll push it over. Surrey picks it up along the sideboard, plays it out to the center. Sudbury there to stop it. Yeah, back in 84. Played with a little more reckless abandon. There's a nice move. Here's a shot lifted, puck lifted, or stand on. Surrey bodies his man. It's in the corner. Lacroix picks it up. Plays it back to Puckett. Oh, there's a nice pass by Logan Pelche. Up to Saran. Off his stick into the corner. Saran turns. He's got Kerr on him. Sword fight breaks out. Kerr turns it over to Saint-Marseille. Saint-Marseille makes a nice move. He's got someone in the front. He hands it over to Lacroix. Lacroix shot save right there. Back to the blue line. Vaders has it. Vaders going to look to do something. He plays it in the corner. There's a one slapper from the corner by Lacroix. He picks it up. Oh, he gets blown up right there. But good way to stand up to some boys, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care if you go down or not. Show some gusto. It's brought in across the blue line by Zelionka. Sudbury has it. They fire it up. And they'll go all the way. Right on goal. Stopped by Mitchell. 9:11 remaining second period. Played hard up off the boards and all the way down. This one not a curling rock. It'll go wide and that'll be an icing. Face off. Won by the Cubs into the corner. Paquette has it. He'll slap it off the boards. It gets up to the blue line around to Scary. Here comes a chance for Daxim Dubois. Dubois heading across the blue line. He's the outside. Nice pass out in front. Oh, off the skates of Hayward. Played up to the center. Oh, kept in by Ethan Paquette. Paquette with a nice move. Let's get a shot, Ethan. He stops. Zigzag. Skates himself into the corner. Oh, Jesus Christ. Close door, man. I hate the door. Long shot, blocker save by Sudbury. Harrinan picks up, he'll fire it out in front. There's a free puck right there. Wabano comes hustling in like he's trying to beat everybody to the front of the tow line at the ski hill. Turns, who's this? Harrinan, nice poke check up ahead, up to Soulier. Soulier does Dubois. Dubois has it on the backhand. Saved by the Sudbury goalie. Sudbury's pinned in their own zone. Oh, Wabano comes in with a big body check there, not looking for the puck at all. Oh, gets pushed ahead. Mende comes in. Lamoureux laboring. Then he comes in for the outside, saved by Mitchell. Rebound picked up by Ethan Paquette. He plays it up to Reichly. Reichly through the center, stopped by Wallace. Oh, Wabano again. Holy cow. Coming through to the theater near you. Coco Wabano. Jeepers creepers. Oh, there's a turnover right there. Manitowoc shot. Saved by Mitchell. 7:47. Action picking up here. 2-0 Nickel City. Face-off won by Sudbury. They'll get it back. Jackson. Here's a long shot. That's stopped by Pelche. There's a free puck right there. Cleared away. Zodiac pushed it ahead. Saran hustles. Jay Saran hits the blue line. Saran cutting in. He's got men with him. He turns. There's a shot wide. Rims it around the board. Logan Pelche there. Pelche pushed it into the corner. Kerr has it. Guess what? He'll slap it right up the board. Oh, he gets destroyed. They're going to call that a penalty for some reason. 2 minutes. Saran is being tough. Face-off won by Sudbury. Here's a shot saved by Mitchell. 1:57 remaining in the power play. 7:19 second period. 2-0 Nickel City. Oh, coaches are getting heated here. Face off to the left of Mitchell. Won by Cubs. Sudbury, though, put it back in. They put it right through the crease. St. Marseille hustles. He's going to fire it up high. Doesn't get nowhere. Fights hard. 8 comes away with it. He looks to make a play. Heads into the corner. Back to the blue line. Hayward has it. St. Marseille blocks that. There's another shot. Oh, saved by Mitchell. Demaret with it. He looks. Heads in behind the net. Goalie without a stick here. Is it broken? Is that $400 for the Mitchells? A bill coming up for them. Played into the corner. Manitowoc, he'll fire it around the boards. It gets back to Descari. Descari on the blue line. He'll have to play it off the boards with pressure from Cloutier. McLean with it in the corner. He's looking to make a play with it. He leaves it there. Who's this? 88. Case. He loses it. Cloutier gets it up to the blue line. It gets across the blue line. St. Marcel puts some pressure on. Turned over to Cloutier. Cloutier gets it to it. He doesn't even have the puck, bud. I'm start hitting some boys here. Played up hard off the board. Vaders picks it up. He turns. He fires it up the middle of the ice. He gets it out and down. St. Marseille hustles. Cloutier will go for a change. St. Marseille won't do nothing. That's his best friend right there. No friends on the ice. Played through. Dubois. He gets it up. Wallace has it. He gets around Zelionka. Heads the outside. St. Marseille comes back to defend. Wallace in behind the own net. Hits the side of the net on his own accord. He turns, plays it back to the blue line. Descari has it on the backhand. He plays it over to Jackson, jumps over his stick and out. Jackson turns, fires it in. Paquette has it. Let's rip her down and get St. Marseille off the ice. Can't get it. Oh, come on, Ethan. There's a turnover by Dubois. Harrinan picks up that and he'll turn, fire it up, but it's off a stick. Descari picks it up along the blue line. He pushes it ahead to Wallace. Wallace cuts the inside. He's looking to make a shot. Guys, put some pressure on. Quit backing up in your goalie. Dubois picks that up, cuts the outside. Saran's out of the box, played back to Descari. Descari across the red line. He'll fire it in, but it's off a stick. Right onto the stick of Ethan Paquette. Paquette turns. He'll ice it all the way down for no reason. Penalty was over. 5:09 remaining. Second period. 2-0 Nickel City. Puck won by Nickel City. Wabino played up along the sideboard. Harrinan picks up. He flips it. Nice little pass out to Dubois. Dubois across the blue line. He's got men on him. He's got Richer. Nice stop there by Dubois. Shot. Saved by the Sudbury goalie. Rebound right there. Pushed into the back of the net. Jackson fires around the board. Vader's there to stop it. He'll slap it back into the corner. Harrinan fights to be first there. It's left. Dubois tries to pick it up, but Jackson has it. Jackson makes some moves. There's a puck squirts out into the front. Brennan Jackson picks it up. Jackson's all over the place here. He turns. Brennan Jackson looking to make some moves up to the blue line. Vaders comes in, bodies his man at the puck. They broke it out. Kende comes down, but he's got 3 men on him. Sourier picks it up. He passes it to Richer. Richer one touches it to the center of the ice. Hayward picks it up. He's got to wait and turns. Get on him, Max. Take that puck from him. Hayward escapes right there, off to Vaders. Vaders has it, plays it up along the boards, hits the ref, stops the blue line. Back, Wabino has it. He's going to fire it in, that's going to be an offside. Nobody cares. They play it, touch it. It's out. They'll dump it back in, they'll clear. Case, he's got it. He'll go rink wide with it. Outlet pass off the stick of somebody, goes all the way down. They'll call this no icing. Mitchell will cover that up with 3:42 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Nickel City. Face off. Won by Sudbury, gets back. Here's a hard shot by Descari, goes wide. Kick to the front, covered up by Mitchell. There's another shot, just goes wide. Sourier picks it up. He'll play it up to the blue line. Just get it beyond Descari, go all the way down. That'll be an icing call with 3:29 remaining in the second period. Face off, one to the corner. Zelionka, as he plays it up off the boards, goes straight on the stick of McLean. McLean fans on that. Case misses it. It's fumbled right there by Hayward. It's stopped again, just barely kept in. Zelionka pushes it up. They try to get it to the red line. Sudbury controls the play. They turn. There's another turnover. It jumps over the stick. Wallace comes through. It's a high flipper. Gavs, I don't think, see him until it started coming down out of the orbit. There at the middle, stopped right there. Maxime Dubois has it. He makes a move around his man. He's chopped away by Wallace. Wallace turns. Logan Pelche goes for a hit, misses that. Zelionka has it. He turns. He's going to fire it up off the boards. St. Marseille has it. He turns, fires it to center ice to Cloutier, just out of reach. Jackson on the backhand. He turns. Everybody's just going to look at him. Here's a turnover. Lacroix has it. Lacroix comes in. He's a long shot into the glove of the Sudbury goalie. Manitowoc has it. He plays up. Paquette turns on the backhand. He'll play it up sideboard, stopped by Manitowoc. What's happening there? Your guess is as good as mine. Dubois picks it up, heads back behind his own net. Maxime Dubois starting from the 1 yard line. He cuts, nice little move right there. Dubois heading it up there, goes around the blue line. Stopped by Jackson. Harrinan dumps it in deep. They'll call no icing here. Mende has it, plays it hard. Stopped by Harrinan, picked up by Dubois. Dubois puts it out in front to Richer, deflected wide. Kerr slaps it hard around the boards. Wabino's going to come in. He stops that. Jensen Bertrand with it right there. Dubois has it start skating. He outmuscles his man, turns on the backhand, turns to the forehand, makes some moves, has it taken away. Sudbury comes away with it. Here's an attempt to play it all out and goes all the way down. That'll be an icing call. 1:37 here. Face off. In the skates, the Sudbury player. Reichly fights for it. Reichly has a chance, shot just wide. It's into the corner. Demerick comes through. Saurier takes that away from him. Reichly gets stopped by Descari. It's played into the boards. Around, back to the blue line. Zelionka has it. He turns, gets a shot. There's a high tipper off the crossbar. Rolling down a hill like a rock there and then bumped up straight off the crossbar. Reichly hustles to outmuscle his man for the puck. He turns, nice move by Reichly. Turns, shot behind, picked up by Saran. Saran picks it up in behind the net. He looks to control the play. Descari takes that away. He'll fire it up off the boards. Wallace breaks free, stopped by Vaders. Saran pushed it in the corner. Reichly there for it. Hayward does the right thing and just pins his man from behind. Saurier stick handling with it. Max Saurier cutting to the outside. Going around. He'll dump it around the boards. We got 41 seconds remaining in the second period. It's played back. Descari has it. He looks for an outlet pass. Descari carries it up a bit. Here's a hard two-hander off a shin pad all the way down. They'll call it no icing. The worst call for the game so far. Oh, Sudbury coming with it. He's just going to walk out with it. He has a stick lifted on the backhand of Mende. It's taken away. Here's a chance for Saran. Flip to the head. He'll be having a foot race here. 17 seconds is against Jackson. He pushes ahead. Jackson comes away with it. There's a push into the boards. Zelionka comes through. Jackson picks it up in behind the net. He'll kill this off with 7 seconds up to the center. Chip down the ice. All the way down. Ooh, maybe a little quick last shot here from Sudbury. Mende has it from the corner. He'll fire it on net. Goes straight through the crease. That's the end of the second period. Thank the Lord. 2-0 Nickel City. Cloutier picks it up, hands it to Saint Marseille. Saint Marseille turns, getting some room. He looks. He leaves it back for Zelionka. Zelionka has it, flips it back to Saint Marseille. Saint Marseille backhand to forehand. He looks, plays it rink wide to nobody. And he'll get iced all the way down. Zelionka turns. He goes all the way up to Saint Marseille. There's a nice one-touch pass to Cloutier. Cloutier picks it up, heads into the corner. He's got Kerr after him. JJ Cloutier steals that. Cloutier in behind the net. He turns, goes for the wraparound. Comes out front, shoots, high puck. Free rebound right there. Kerr plays it up off the boards. Sudbury fired up. They fan. Here's another shot into the pads of Lacroix, into the corner. Cloutier, Saint Marseille. Saint Marseille picks up. He heads in behind the net. He's on the backhand. He turns. He looks. Shot, hard shot, rebound into the corner. Sudbury tries to slap it. What was that? Cloutier, long shot. There's a rebound right there. Saint Marseille with it. Save. Back to Puckett. Puckett shoots on. Another save. Rebound right there. Lacroix. Another save by the Sudbury goalie. He'll get played up. Stopped by Wabino. Jumps over a stick and heads up and back. The power play is over. For fuck's sakes, man. Sudbury back on the power play. It's fired all the way down by Ethan Puckett. Good work. 2 minutes for fucking undisciplined penalty yet again. I'd sit him. Played up. Mendez gets it in deep. He turns. He's going to be first to the puck into the corner. Played up off the stick. Wallace, here's a shot right through the crease. It heads to the outside. Kerr's there. He hustles, keeps it in. It gets back. Puckett will pick it up. Ethan will rip it off the boards, put it all the way down. 1:31 remaining in the power play. 10-13. Dubois has it, backhands it. He gets it in. Herndon clears the offside. He turns to put some pressure on. Kerr goes rink wide. It's under the stick of Manitowoc. Puckett picks it up. He turns. He heads to the outside. He'll fire it up high and get her all the way down. Puckett with 3 or 4 clearings right there. Way to go, Ethan. Good shift. 1 minute remaining. Puck picked up by Descari. Descari's going to head up to the blue line. He turns, he fires it to nobody, goes all the way down. Should be an icing call, and it is. With 9:41 remaining, third period. 2-1 Nickel City. Hayward picks out the puck, he heads it along the blue line, goes rink wide, hits Manitowoc in stride. Luka Manitowoc comes in. Here's a shot. It's deflected. Nice track down by Gavin Mitchell. Deflection. Followed it. Seen his eyes. Track her down and grab it.
That's right. On top.
.48 48 seconds remaining in the power play. Vaders has it, plays it hard up off the board. Richer gets a stick on it. He knocks it down. Everybody's going to stall and stand. Look who's coming through. Fired out of a cannon. Bentley Richer, he controls the puck. Richer turns. He cuts to the inside. He looks to make a move. It's played up. Bentley Richer swipes at it. He gets a stick on it. He lifts a stick. Oh, here's a McLean shot. Saved by Mitchell. Logan Pelche gets it up off in the corner. Richer has it back to the blue line. Hayward makes a play. It jumps over the stick of McLean. He comes behind the net with it. It's stopped right there. Vaders picks it up. Aiden Vaders going to pick it up. He's going to fire it up off the boards. Jumps over the stick of McLean and back in. And Sudbury will have to clear. Vaders has it. Lacroix is out of the box now. Marseille blocks that. It's in his skates. He turns. Everybody wants a piece of him. It's played back. Zelionka has it. Here's a slapper on the ice. Oh, redirected wide. Reichly picks it up. He tries to play it in. Reichly off the back of the goalie and in the net. 3-0 Nickel City. Demaret comes away across the blue line. Sub regains his zone. Ethan Paquette pushes his man outside. Ethan rubs him out nicely. Reichly out hustles his man. He hands it off to Paquette. Paquette's going to go for a little push. He tries to play it up to Saran, gets over his stick. Brennan Jackson making some moves. Jackson heads into the offensive zone. He turns, zigzags, heads into the corner. Zelyanka grabs it. He fans on it. Now he rips it around. It just gets out of reach of Solier. It's back into the hands of Kerr. There's a shot saved by Mitchell. Free puck right there. Zelyanka fights hard. He gets it up off the boards and heads all the way down. There'll be no icing call here. Jackson comes in. Brennan Jackson makes a turn. It's a turnover right there. Saran picks it up, plays it out. It's directed off the goalie stick and back out. Zelyanka hustles to keep it in. Zelyanka does. Sacrificing the man for the play. Way to go, Noah. Don't get wrapped up in that stuff. Wallace comes through. Saran bodies him. Didn't like seeing his buddy get roughed up. There's a nice move by Ethan Paquette. Heading up to the inside, outside. Paquette cuts the inside, loses the puck right there. Here's a turn for Wallace. He makes a play. And who's that? Saint Marseille gets in there, shuts him down. Up to Cloutier. Cloutier has it. Ninja plays it up along the line and down. Saint Marseille's got a little bit extra pep in his step. It's fired around. Dubois centering the line. I guess someone's sitting for a bad penalty. Played across the line. McLean zigzagging in and out. Wabano ties him up, puts it into the corner. Vaters goes in there to offer some trouble. Here's a puck right back to Hayward. Hayward does it. What a save, Mitchell! Another shot right through that crease. Mitchell making the first save. And then there's another save. He's on his game tonight. I was worried about his sleepover last night. May have stayed up too late partying and drinking Pepsi. Played up, stop, back in. Wabano has it. He turns. He's going to fire it down in an emergency situation. 6:35. What a save, Gavin. Holy Christ. Way to go, Gav! Face off, won by Nickel City. Pelche will pick it up, heads in behind his own net. He turns, looking to make a pass. He plays it up off the stick of Riche. It bounces off him, so much power, it heads all the way down. Like a streak of vapor there.
What's happening?
Puck play back. Kerr goes rink wide. There's a chance for Heron, and Heron hustles. It's high, up high. Drew will get it out. He fights with Jackson. Wallace, or Case, sorry. That was Ben Case, not Wallace. And he's offside. 6:09 remaining. 3-0 Nickel City. Reichly ties up the stick. He plays it back. Jackson has it. He turns. Going to like a pass. It's off a stick. Jumps up onto the stick of Bertrand. Jensen Bertrand involved in the sword play. Here comes Demaret. He heads the outside in the backhand. Pushed over by Ethan Paquette. Paquette rubs him out. Nice play. Paquette takes control of the puck. Demaret back up there. Hit by the ref. Bertrand with it. He's making some moves. Jensen Bertrand looking to cut to the inside. Back to Jackson. Here's Jackson with a shot. Blocker save by Mitchell. Wabano going in there with reckless abandon. There's a nice little play by Bentley Riche up to Harridan, and he'll go for a change. Jackson turns. Bad time to change, boys. Jackson coming in. Here's a long shot on the ice, covered up by Mitchell. Puck played back to the blue line to Scary. Here's a long shot, deflected, saved by Mitchell again. Vaters heads into the corner. He plays it up to Saran. Saran tries to chip it out. It's stuck at the ringette line. Hayward has it. Lamoureux runs into Mende. Here comes Saran breaking out to the red line. He passes over to Surrey. Surrey comes in, hard shot, scores! Max Surrey, the 1-point shot. 4-0 Nickel City, 5:06 remaining. Wow. Pelche picks up the puck. He heads in, dump it in deep. Saran hustles in. A nice little pass over to Max Soulier. Max Soulier with a shot for the 5th goal of the game. Back to the blue line to Pelche. Pelche has it. He's going to have a hard shot on the goal. Just goes wide. Played back. Ethan Paquette plays it out. Nice play by Paquette. Wallace with a cheap shot right there. Someone needs to take care of business. Fired in and around. Dump back. Stopped there by Dubois. It fires up. They'll get up to the blue line. Nice play by Ethan Paquette to hold on. Paquette tries to skate it in. He's got it on the backhand. Loses control of it. Heads into the corner. Soulier has it. Oh, he makes a nice little escape right there. Oh, yeah. Saran takes out his man right there. That's a nice little play. Dubois comes through. Wallace tries to hit him with his head down, loses control of it. Saran fighting for it hard. He gets it back to Soulier. Soulier has a nice little move right there. He gets bodied off the puck by Descari. Soulier hits his man. Logan Pelche stops man short. Paquette picks it up. He's got a big guy after him. Puts the brakes on. Nice move by Ethan. Nice little cut to the inside. Ethan's got it. Hands it over to Saint-Marseille. Saint-Marseille flips it up to Cloutier. Richer putting some pressure on. McLean cuts the outside. Saint-Marseille gets there. Oh, Robineau comes through. He don't care tonight, man. He's playing rough. Here's a chance for Richer's shot blocked by the Sudbury player. Jackson picks it up. He plays it up to the outside line. Wallace tries to hit his man. It's stopped right there. Robineau gets back to get a stick on it. Stopped by Vaders. Played back up. Rink wide to Jackson. Jackson will turn. He'll flip it in deep. Nope, stopped by Robineau. Coco Robineau with it. He heads in behind his own net. Robineau into the corner. He loses it. He's got Manitowoc on him. Coco plays it up along the boards to Saint-Marseille. Saint-Marseille turns nice pass to Cloutier. Cloutier tries to split in between the men. He does. Fights off hard. Saint-Marseille comes barreling through too. Robineau comes through. Coco Robineau here with a chance. Here's Robineau with a shot high. Just goes off a stick and wide. Aders into the sideboards. He picks up, going to fire it into the corners. Cloutier in there to pick it up. He makes a nice little play around his man. Jackson turns. He plays it up to the center line. Robineau comes through. Saint-Marseille's there for support, keeps it in. Robineau playing hard. Heron in there. He keeps it in the blue line. Drew Heron backhands it in. The boys will go for a change. Saint-Marseille skating through. There's a turnover. He just leaves it right there. Puck played right down on goal on Mitchell. Zelyanka has it. Ooh, bad play right up the center of the ice. Dubois has it. He turns, tries to make a move. McLean on this man. He comes right through. Noah Zelyanka gets it around. Soulier fighting hard. It's taken out right there. Picked up by Vaders. Vaders picks it up, and what do we got there? Too many men on the ice. Needed this guy here in Milan, Cortina Pizza, Italy. Puck played back. Here's a shot saved by Mitchell. Just goes wide. Pelche has it. He fires all the way down. No one's stopping that. Up off the back of the net, and the goalie will save it right there. 1:49 remaining in the power play. 2:02 remaining in third period. 4-0 Nickel City. 4 or 5, I don't know. There's a hard shot stopped by Hayward. He kicks it into the center, into the corner. Hayward picks it up. He looks to go rink wide for it. Hits it in behind McLean. Paquette picks it up. He slaps her in. Sudbury pinned into their own zone, 1:45 remaining. Played up to Wallace. Harrinen's there to intercept it. Pelche stops that. Should be embarrassed if that's your child. They're hitting people with a stick in the face. Here's a turnover here, chance for Manitowoc. It gets up to the center. Drew Harrinen gets it out there. Dubois has it. It's played down. Here's a long pass onto the stick of Wallace. Come on, someone body check him here. Got his head down. Guys. Soulier has it. He picks it up. Max Soulier is going to hit the blue line. Plays it up off the board. He's going to go in and around his player. Picks it up on the backhand. He's got Kerr trying to pump him. Max overpowers him. He turns, makes a nice move. He's got Reichly out in front, hits him on the backhand. Reichly turns. Here's a shot stopped by the Sudbury players. Manitowoc, I believe that is. He plays it up. Wabineau stops that, fires it back. Manitowoc back on his stick. Back on the stick of Soulier. Soulier goes to center. Here's a turnover, Jensen Bertrand. Bertrand cuts the outside. Long shot, Bertrand saved by Mitchell. He'll cover that bad boy up. With 32 seconds remaining in the third period. 17 seconds on the power play. Nickel City leading. Face off. Pelche hard up off the boards. He'll fire all the way down. 27 seconds remaining. Roy plays it back to Descari. Descari picks it up and starts from the 1 yard line. Descari cuts to the outside. He's making some moves. Reichly hustles. Ethan Paquette gets in there, jams it up. There's Surrey lifting a stick right there. Gets it back to the blue line. 2 penalties over. Here's a long shot. Score! 8.8 seconds remaining. Don't worry about that, Gav. It is what it is, buddy.
Party people!
There we go, face off. The scarier that he's going to turn, fire it straight on goal. Mitchell will cover that up. Mobido hustles back, plays it in the corner. That'll be the end of the game right there. Bunch of sore losers with their elbows. Way to go, Cubs. They win it 5-1. We'll see everybody Friday after our playoffs as we take the Coppercliff Reds on at 2 o'clock, followed by the Kirkland Lake Blue Devils at 8:15. Saturday, 2 o'clock against the Sudbury Wolves. And Saturday night, Coppercliff to round out the round robin play of our playoffs. See everybody then. Check the Facebook page.